Hello everybody, Mr. Spiden here for a nice little Friday story. So, you know what we've been doing this time round? We made our own story. Now that I've not had a chance to put it all together in a nice book, so far it's just some pages. But some people haven't had a chance, they've maybe not seen it, they've been too busy today, or they've not had a chance to send me their picture, so some people haven't sent me their pictures yet. So, if you're wanting to, you could still send me your pictures, and I can finish it off and we can get it all tidied up nice and neat, and then we can have a proper book, and that will be yours. That will be everyone's finished with all your pictures in it. But I've got some lovely pictures in it so far. It looks amazing. So thank you very much to everyone who's helped send a picture of their job in the castle. Now, through the story, you might hear some little hops and probably a big bang just now. My little bunny, where are you, is hopping around just now, having a run around. He's got his food, so he's quite happy just now, just like I am when I have a lot of food. So I called our story Jobs in the Castle, and I found this nice picture of a castle there. So to start off, I'll show you the picture first. Since it's a different kind of book, it's hard to read it all at once. So I'll show you the picture and then I'll read it to you. Once upon a time, there was a giant castle. The castle was guarded by an enormous dragon and a very friendly knight. The castle was looked after by many different helpers, and all kinds of different jobs were needed to keep things going. Everyone had their job, and they were all as important as each other. And again, I'll show you the picture. I think that's quite a nice little picture. The dragon and the knight are getting on quite well there. The best of buddies. Right, so to start off with, I'll show you the picture and see if you can guess what that job might be. There was Alexander, who worked hard in the library, looking after all the books and scrolls. He knew exactly where each book belonged and made sure to keep the library very tidy. Right, and then I'll show you this next picture. This is a tricky one. That's quite a very, very old picture as well. So let's see. Next we come to Ben. He was a knight squire. He made sure that the knight was ready at all times and helped to look after his armour, his sword and his horse. So look, there's the squire there, and he's helping look after the knight's sword. The knight's there, and yes, I still have my lovely painted nails for anyone who hasn't noticed already. Yes. Right. I've muddled up a page. Really, Bunny? My bunny has decided now's a good time to jump up on the couch. He might start eating boxes soon. He does that. We also have this picture here. Now that is a hard one. We also have Blaze. He lived next to the stable and helped make sure that all the horses had plenty of hay, fresh water and a nice clean area every day. So this picture is of the stable hand, so that's Blaze, cleaning out where the horses live. It's very helpful. And now we come to one of the first pictures that was drawn for me. This is a giraffe. Daniela had some very important jobs as well, of course. She made sure that all the animals who lived in the castle were fed and looked after and kept away from the mouth of the hungry dragon. So this is one of the animals that Daniela's looking after. She picked a giraffe, which I suppose would be quite handy. They could reach over the top of the castle walls. That would be handy. Right, here's our next picture. This is a fancy one. And I think this person will be very pleased with this job, as I hope you all are with all your jobs. Dougal had a very special job. He worked on the castle walls every day, making sure they were strong and would keep anyone trying to attack the castle out. So that's Dougal there, working hard on fixing up the castle walls. And here we come to another picture that someone's drawn for me. This is a very, very good one. And my rabbit's eating cardboard. Yeah. Right, next we come to the chef. This was an amazing job. Finn had to make meals for everyone who lived in the castle. He made yummy pies, stews, cooked meats, and had to prepare delicious banquets for any guests. So this is Finn's amazing picture, and if I remember right, so this is Finn here making it for the king, and he's made a cake and some jelly. I think I'm going to go to Finn's house because I quite fancy some cake and some jelly. Let me turn my page. I dropped my pages and I thought I got them into the right order. That's this one. Here's your picture. This is a bit of an odd one. This is a very strange picture. Isabella had a very exciting job. She was the king and queen's aide. She would help them make decisions, take notes for them, and even got to taste their food for them to make sure it was safe. This was a hard one to find a picture of. Here's your next picture. Another one that was drawn for me. This is an amazing one. The castle drawbridge needed guarding as well. This was Magnus's job. He stood guard all day and made sure to stop everyone who wanted to come into the castle. So this is Magnus here, and now I'll give you a second to guess what this might be that's attacking the castle. I don't think you'll get it. It's a dinosaur. Can't remember what kind of dinosaur. I'll have to double check. But this is a dinosaur attacking the castle. Oh dear. Not only... I started reading before I showed you the picture. Here's another picture. Right. Not only did the castle need guarding at daytime, but at night as well. William was tasked with this and had to sleep all day and stay up all night as a night guard. He would watch out in case anyone tried to attack or sneak in at night time. So there's your picture. That's William there, looking after the castle at night time. And now I couldn't find a picture of this job, this person, but I found this picture, and I think this will make sense in a second. The castle also did a voice. The king and queen couldn't do all the talking and announcing for themselves, so they needed an announcer. This was Imogen, and she kept her voice ready at all times. So she's getting ready to do a lot of that. A lot of talking for the king and queen, so they can rest their voices. Here's a picture. I think you'll be able to guess what that picture is. I think you will. Harvey the farmer was next. He worked the field next to the castle and made sure there was plenty of vegetables to eat and lots left over to feed to the animals. Very good job, that. Very, very good. Now we have this. Why could this be a job? That's an odd one. Excuse me, Bunny. I'm trying to read and you're scratching things. Oh dear. Mia looked after the messenger birds. Her job was to keep them fed and safe. She would also write letters and wrap it around the bird's leg to send off to someone in another castle. So if you look down here, this bird has a wee message on its leg. Because there was no phones back then. You couldn't phone someone and say, "Hello, I need to do this." You would have to send a bird. Here's another little picture. I quite like this little Lego man. Thought this was quite a cute one. There was also an amazing musician. When there was a banquet going on, Holly played beautiful music. She was also practicing war songs to frighten away any attackers. So not only does Holly have to know nice pretty songs for food, she has to know scary songs. This picture there. And now we come to another picture that got drawn for me. Excuse me, private, no thank you. This is a very, very good one. Now we have Eagle-Eyed Harry. He was an incredible archer. He walked the top of the walls and looked out for anyone trying to attack. He practiced his archery skills every day. So this is Harry here, practicing with his bow and arrow. He's doing a very good job. And last one. This is a very nice looking castle. Lots of people there that you might recognise. If you recognise anyone, let me know. Finally, we come to Thea. She helped make the castle beautiful inside, thanks to this amazing artist. She worked hard all day making beautiful murals and paintings for all to see and enjoy. That is a very nice one. And the last picture I have here, thank you. And that is all of our jobs in the castle. Each job was important and they were all needed together to make the castle work. Thank you. The end. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed my story. It was quite a long one, but we went through it quite slowly, and we had to keep stopping for a certain little someone hopping around. Yes, you. I hope everyone enjoyed that. If you want to, we can do that again. I'll give it a bit more time so that everyone can try and get a picture. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Bye.